I had a client who was stuck at 20 employees. They were overworked and they couldn't grow. The leaders wanted to stop working so much just to eke out a profit. They wanted to live out their family value and treat people well. They also wanted to be able to consider their purpose and have more meaning in their life and their work. They couldn't figure out the tension between those. They had friends who had done EOS traction and had started doing it themselves, but traction didn't help them see what they needed to do first. Then they realized that they needed to have a coherent way to make decisions that demonstrated how the profit model came together while allowing enough time to invest in people and purpose as well. So we came up with a plan and we separated out the results for each stakeholder. Profits for the organization, the people results for staff, customers, and vendors, and the purpose, the lasting impact that they wanted to have. Now, as you can realize, there's a lot of conflict in this. There's tension between these decisions. And first, though, the leaders had to recognize that they were involved so much in the key work that they had to be content letting a few things go. So we focused on freeing 18 and a half hours per week per leader so they could get ahead of their leadership work and ahead of the team and get out front. They then were able to eliminate a lot of the constraints in the model, defining the good customers and eliminating the bad work that was coming in. And they ended up reducing staff overtime as a result. They added 6 points to their bottom line of EBITDA. And then over the next few years, they tripled the size of their organization. And when they told other colleagues the results that they had gotten, it was more than these other colleagues had achieved using EOS implementers even. And so, but even more than the profit transformation, they were able to address that and then invest in themselves even and in their health by hiring personal trainers, nutritionists for the entire company. One of the partners even lost 80 pounds in the process. So now they were living out their stated values of family, and they were able to move on to the next constraint, the purpose of making meaningful connections with others. They even hired a chaplain to care for employees based upon the Christian faith of some of the owners. And so they were able to get great results by eliminating the constraints that they were facing and taking them one at a time, making sure that their profit engine worked, that they were able to serve people well, and then help them get to their purpose and start to live all three of those out. And that's what I call meaningful momentum. So you can do that too, and be faithful and make meaningful momentum.